next. My name is Naila Tazkiyatullah. My last ID number is 124. Have you ever wondered why some English teacher can make learning English interesting and enjoyable, whilst others make students feel bored and confused? One of the reasons is the teaching methods they use. Today, I would like to introduce a textbook entitled English Language Teaching Methods, Tools, and Techniques, written by Dr. M.F. Patel and Praveen M. Jain. This book explains different methods, approach, tools, and classroom techniques for teaching English effectively. The main purpose of the book is to help teachers understand how English can be taught in a better and more practical way. It also discusses important language skills such as speaking, reading, writing, as well as the competencies that an English teacher should have. Overall, this book explains several teaching methods and approaches, such as the grammatical translation method, direct method, and communicative approach. It also discusses language skills like speaking, reading, writing, along with classroom activities that teacher can apply in real teaching situations. In addition, the book explains the important competencies that English teachers should have in order to teach effectively. After I read this book, I found several strengths of the book. The first strength is that the explanations are clear and easy to understand. The language used in this book is simple, so it is suitable for beginner teacher and university students. Even complicated topics like teaching method and approach are explained in an understandable way. The second strength is that the book provides complete information about English teaching method. For example, the author explained the grammar translation method, direct method, and communicative approach along with their advantages and disadvantages. This helps readers compare different methods and choose the most suitable one for classroom situation. The third strength is the book includes practical teaching activities. The book introduces activities such as role play, storytelling, discussion, and guide writing. These activities are useful because teachers can directly apply them in the classroom to improve student language skills and confidence. However, besides the strength, the book also has some weakness. The first weakness is that some parts of the book are too theoretical. A few chapters explain concepts in a long academic discussion. So, some readers might need more examples to understand the ideas clearly. The second weakness is that the book doesn't discuss modern digital learning tools deeply. Since the book was published in 2008, it doesn't explain online learning platform or digital classroom that are commonly used today. The third weakness is that several chapters provide limited real classroom example for beginner teacher. More detailed example or listen play will make the book more practical and easier to apply. Even though the book has some weakness, I still think this book is very suitable, especially for English education students and future teachers. If you want to become an English teacher, this book can help you understand different teaching methods and classroom techniques. It also helps readers realize that every student has different learning needs. So teacher must choose appropriate teaching strategies. I personally recommend this book because it not only explains teaching theories but also introduce practical activities that can improve students' language skill. The book can become a useful guide for teachers who want to create better and more effective English learning experience. So, if you are looking for a book that gives a strong foundation in English language teaching, I think this book is worth to reading. It is informative, practical, and helpful for both learning and teaching English. Maybe until here my presentation. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.